What's it like keeping over 100 houseplants? Let me tell you, for the last 3 years, I've been slowly getting buried alive, and I'm gonna share my experience because if you're watching this video, you're either already getting buried under your collection or you're starting out and wondering, how bad can it really get? It's like this. So, it's Monday morning and you're trying to get out the door on time. You barely have enough time to put on your shoes, and as you leave the door, you get a quick glimpse of your peace lily, and it looks like it's just run a marathon. So you decide, let me quickly go and water it. But then you realize the plant next to it is giving you the side eye saying, hey bro, what about me? So then you water that one, and then you see another one and another one and another one. Before you know it, you're in full watering mode, doing a watering relay, running up and down, and the clock is ticking, your boss is calling, and you've been watering plants like it's your job. And sometimes I think, do I work for them or do they work for me? The truth is, when you have so many plants, each of them begin to get their own watering schedules, and keeping up with this is quite time consuming and you don't always get time for it. So when you have over 100 houseplants, watering is a daily ritual. But that's not always so bad, because watering can be a really fun part of the hobby. Obviously not when you're late for work, but all the other times, really fun. And as fun as watering can be, I just know that each and every one of you love to do this next thing, and that is propagating your plants. Propagation is where things really get out of control. One innocent cutting in water on your windowsill, and before you know it, boom, your windowsill is gone, your bookshelf gone, that coffee table gone too. And then the science lab vibes will begin. Soon your house will be filled with little jars of cuttings everywhere, prop boxes, humidity domes, moss poles, air layering. And with all these little jars, you'll be like an evil scientist just giggling and laughing at these little new roots. But this is where it gets interesting, because there becomes a level of competitiveness. You start to begin thinking, how fast can this, how fast will it take to propagate this plant in either perlite or water or cocoa peat? And you'll be doing a bunch of experiments and tests. I'm laughing because this is exactly what most of my weekends look like. But if you're anything like me, you'll definitely resonate with what I'm saying. The truth is, no plant enthusiast can really resist propagating your plants, because it is just so fun, and besides, you're making new leafy friends by doing it this way. And so slowly your living room is no longer your living room. It is now a lab dedicated to growing plants. So now let me tell you about the space invasion. Sure, what starts innocent doesn't always end up like that. Remember, your plants grow, reach, and climb. And before you know it, they've hijacked your kitchen counter. You might think you're in control, but your plants have other plans. And soon you'll be fighting a philodendron for some table space. Like, come on buddy, can you scooch over a little bit so that I can freaking eat? Your friends are gonna walk in and be like, you live here, or do you rent this place out for plants? But all jokes aside, it's safe to say that the addiction never ends, and the appreciation and understanding just deepens and strengthens over time. I'm even now still looking for my next few plants, even though I don't necessarily know where to put them. It's safe to know that the thrill and enjoyment never does stop. Your knowledge, understanding, and appreciation is just gonna get deeper over time. And so if you're still new to the hobby and want to learn about the magic of these beautiful plants, and all these beautiful plants behind me, then click this video over here.